Hi, I'm Jodi Hynes and I'm about to demonstrate a resistance endurance training program to a 40-year-old male who has been screened at low risk. Okay, Chris, so we just completed the warm-up phase, and just as I explained earlier, the reasons of us doing this is to bring your resting heart rate up to the exercise rate that you're about to exercise in. So that being from down to 40%, slowly, gradually increasing it to 70%. And by doing this, it will just decrease our chances of injury.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I've put a resistance training endurance program together to help you achieve your goals and to get you back on the local footy team. As it's shown that you did have a slight knee injury 6 months ago. How's that knee feeling at the moment?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's holding up okay?
Yeah, just can't quite, it's not quite as strong as my other, but it's pretty good.
Okay, no problems. Well, we'll just take that into consideration, especially when we're demonstrating the squats and the lunges. So we'll go through those as well as the bent over row, push up, bicep curl, tricep extension and the crunch. Okay, so first off we'll demonstrate the squat. So with the squat we want feet shoulder width apart. You want to pretend that there's a chair behind you. So just sticking your butt out and coming down, chest up, maintaining a neutral spine and your chin up. And just as you're coming up, you squeeze your glutes. Whether you have your hands out in front, on your hips, whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay, I'll get you to do a couple of reps of that for me. And how's that knee feeling?
Yeah, it's good with body weight.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So if you do start to fatigue at all in that knee, just you don't have to go as deep in that squat, but that's looking great. So with the squat, that's working our glutes, hamstrings and quads. And I'd like you to repeat 3 sets of that for 20 reps with 30-second rest in between.
Yeah.
Next up, we're going to do the lunge. So with the lunge, we go into a split with the back leg on our toes, weight on our front heel there, and then get your balance and then drop down. So as we drop down, the knee, back knee slightly touches the ground there, chest up, maintaining a neutral spine, brace the abs, whether you have your hands on your hips, whatever feels comfortable for you, and then just repeat on the other side there. So if you wanted to challenge yourself a little bit more with the lunge, you can step further back, and that makes it a little bit more challenging, or if it's too difficult, just have a closer stance. So just get your balance. Right, so we don't want the knee over the toe, so that's great. How does that feel in the knee?
Yeah, no problems there.
Okay, we'll do the other leg. Right, and that feeling good?
Yeah, no
So
drama.
that's working our glutes, our hamstrings and our quads. Alright, so next up we've got the bent over row. So we'll just use this here. So with the bent over row, we just want our knees slightly bent, chest up, maintaining a neutral spine, bracing the abs, slowly coming down, keeping the bar close to the body, and then bringing the bar up to the chest, elbows in, squeezing your shoulder blades as you're coming up. Nice breaths in and out. Okay, so you don't want to hunch your back over, just keeping nice and strong through the back there, sticking your bum out. You can do a couple of reps of that for me. So chin up. And you're just squeezing up through the shoulder blades there. That's it.
Yeah.
Feeling good? Okay. So that's working our lats, our traps and biceps as well. And we'll complete 3 sets for 20 reps with 30-second rest in between. Okay, so next up we're going to do a push-up. So with the push-up, there's many different versions of a push-up. So today, if you feel comfortable, if you want to do it on your toes, on your knees, whatever's best for you. So basically, we're on the ground for the push-up. If you wanted to go on your toes, just hands under the shoulders and coming up. Feet slightly apart and down. So maintaining neutral spine in a plank position, bracing the abs. Keep your chin up.
Yep.
Okay, a couple of those for me. Looks pretty good. It's great. Okay, so that's using our pecs, deltoid and triceps, and we'll be doing 3 sets, 20 reps for 30-second rest in between. Next up, we've got a bicep curl. So with the bicep curl, using the bar. So hands just shoulder width apart, slight bend at the knees. Maintaining a neutral spine, chest up, chin up, and bringing the bar up to your chest. After a few of these, you definitely feel it into your biceps. You have your abs, brace your abs. Okay, you have a go with that one. So this exercise is using our biceps. How's that feeling?
Yeah, that'll be alright. Wait
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, cool. Add some weights onto that one as you get comfortable. And we'll be doing 3 sets, 20 reps for 30 seconds rest in between. Next up, we've got a tricep extension. So with the dumbbell, just want to be careful when putting it behind our head. So just pop it behind the head there. Just a slight split stance. Dropping the dumbbell and bringing it up. So maintaining a neutral spine, chest up. Just nice and slowly at a good pace, and then gently bring it down again. That's it, drop it back to where it feels comfortable. So this exercise is working our triceps. That's good. Feel good?
Yep.
Yeah. So again, you can add more weight onto that once you feel comfortable also. And we'll be doing 3 sets, 20 reps for 30-second rest in between. Next up, we're doing a crunch. So for the crunch, we're on the floor for this one. We want to make sure that our back is flat against the floor. So a way in doing that is to just have your legs slightly elevated with your hands across your chest or on the floor, whatever feels comfortable for you. Ideally, probably not behind your head. And just crunching up just until you can feel it there in your abs. Okay, get you to feel those for me. Your back's feeling okay?
Yep, no problems.
Yeah. So this exercise is working our obliques and our abs. You can definitely start to feel it after a while.
Yep.
Okay, that's great, Chris. So again, we'll be doing 3 sets for 20 reps with 30-second rest in between.
Yep.
So that's our resistance endurance program. If we can complete this twice a week, followed by a cool down phase. So with the cool down phase, you'll just be going from 70% maximum heart rate, dropping it down to 40%. So just gradually decrease the exercise, whether you cool down on a cycle, on the treadmill, cross trainer, your choice really. So basically it just helps bring your heart rate down to avoid any dizziness and promote the removal of lactic acid as well.
Yep.
Okay, so as well as doing this program, I've also done a cardio training for you to complete 3 times a week.
Yep.
If you could do like go for a walk for 40 to 60% maximum heart rate, or the intensity, sorry, for roughly around 10 to 20 minutes.
Yep.
Yep, so that's three days a week.
Yep. No problem.
So how does that program sound for you?
Yeah, that's doable for sure.
Yeah, yep. So yeah, I think you can achieve your goals and be back on that footy team in no time.
No worries, thank you.
All right, thank you.